One of the renowned archers ran with still 80 men in it. So we killed their general. We killed the reinforcement general. It's just the garrison that has a lot of troops still. Ah, but we can take some replenishment here. 12%.
My experience grows.
Our brave soldiers won a most portentous battle against the enemy. Clearly the gods favour us. Hector's army has achieved a heroic victory against the forces of Bucolion, belonging to Terea in the Battle of Lyrnessos. Trait gained, exemplary. Strong arm, but stronger of heart. This is a soldier of... Strong of arm, but stronger of heart. This one is a soldier at their very core. Achieved a heroic victory. Oh, you actually get a trait for that now. +3 morale for all units in the hero's aura. -10 morale for them in their region. Ouch!
Prince Hector.
That is not possible.
The Great Protector.
We gained 2 levels as well. Okay. Renowned hero. Upkeep cost reduction for the hero's army. Well, the Gift of Hermes. Campaign movement for the army while on land. On sea. Or more land. Protection of Hephaestus. Armor for all units in hero's army. Armor for spear units. Armor for missile units. Versus Chosen of Hermes, which is movement speed. See, that was one of the things that really made Agamemnon's army. But I'm just not convinced it's going to be a thing for this guy. Battle veteran, however. Battle veteran. Regeneration. Passive hit point regeneration +5 hit points per second. Never stops. It's just constant. Doesn't cost anything. Or an extra 8% hit points. I think I'm going to save the points for these. Like, as nice as those sound, I think I want the points. Battle veteran in particular is going to be huge. Herculean resolve. Unbreakable. Immortal. Oh, that's not forever though. However, the healing version of that is just an instant 500 hit point heal, which you can use every 3 minutes. Cost 80 rage though, that's freaking expensive. Versus the Shout, which is a melee damage, melee attack buff, but costs rage again. Yeah, we're going to save the points for the battle veteran. That's going to be a really big deal. Always surprised after killing an army you get food. Like, what did you eat? What you kill? Yeah, it's taking their supplies.
I pay
agree
my
with that.
dues.
Let's do a quick save there because, oof, that was a heck of a victory. And then let's
Ready
go
to
after
Make me proud.
50-50. My swordsmen are probably strong enough to do this. The guards definitely aren't. The ranged units probably are. And swordsmen up on walls should be quite good. No, I didn't take the upgrade. That was purposeful. Because if you don't take the upgrade, then you save it for next time. Because once I hit level 13, new traits get unlocked, and any points I still have, I can then get the level 13s and the level 14s, etc. And I want to get that continual heal as soon as it's possible. I'm going to continue this siege. I am then going to Divine Will, Ares, Hecatomb.
Prepare the white bulls.
Oh, we need 300 for celebrated. That was a waste. Well, means we keep Ares for longer. It just means it's going to be really
The worship
sodding
of your
difficult to get to the
people
next level.
pleases the gods. Accumulate sufficient favor, and their divine blessings will bring great prosperity to your kingdom.
Accumulate 250 favor with any god and we'll get a mythic unit. Oops, didn't mean that. I feel like it was only 200. Has that price gone up? There has been a patch or two since I started playing, so it's possible. How long do they get starved out? 9 turns. Yeah, remember there are a massive number of siege holdout debuffs. They run out of supplies in 3 turns. Like Agamemnon can reduce that probably by about 6 turns. Hector is not a sieger though. He doesn't have any of those buffs. It's one of the benefits of a warlord versus a defender. Defender is just a super tanky boy. Now if I siege this place out, there's going to be 16 divisions of them. They're not going to sally out. Not this time. And I've really got to have this army on the move. And I reckon if I can beat this, I can probably piece them out. Although, centaurs can be recruited here. Well, there we go. We found the centaurs. What myth units can you get? Well, centaurs would be one example. Harpies, sirens, giants, minotaurs.
To Troy's defense.
I think I've got to do this.
Praise the gods.
It'll take us a turn or two to recover after. But if I can piece these guys out, and this is like a capital. If I take this, I don't think I'll lose it again. Especially if I'm sitting here recovering, and I can always retake any of this that's taken. I'm more concerned about the northern front, but that's what you're here for.
Veteran strategist.
Attack as one.
Oh, Zalea's even more unhappy. Oh, wherever I go, you're going to be unloyal.
Always have a plan.
You've basically got to be on the offensive, otherwise you're angry. Sod.
Make them pay. Hit them hard.
I'm not at all sure about this, but I feel like I've got to do it. Especially because they don't actually have an extra general, it's just this guy. And if I kill him, their morale will go down massively. Alright, fingers crossed. Doing this with no siege engines. That tower is completely useless. We'll only be facing these two if we attack there. That one's covering. That one's not. This one's only 1 tower. Okay, this town is not massively well guarded. Attacking here would be suicide. That's 3 towers. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It's got the little lake. Looking very pleasant. Meanwhile, over here, that tower is supporting those two. I mean, this is not covered by anything, apparently. You can march in through here. But I think the best place to attack will be here, because that tower is actually kind of useless. I guess it's covering more of the approach over there. But as long as we deploy here, and just hit that with everything we've got, that's going to be our best opportunity. So, swordsman, you have your orders. Keep the guards back, because I really don't want to lose those. And then all of the ranged units can provide some ranged support. And then Hector basically needs to go wherever their general is. and do what he can.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Alright, give them hell, guys. Unfortunately, they do get a big resistance to missile fire if they're up in the walls. Landers are up. And Hector's going to knock politely on the door. Tear down these walls, mister.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
Philolectes. Tear down these walls.
Hector!
Actually beaten her up. She's back a bit.
You are about to capture the gates.
Capture them? Smash our way in! We're in.
You have captured the enemy tower. The enemy gates have been destroyed.
We're in.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Divine might! Troy forever! With me! True warriors!
Oh wow, the javelins actually ran out of ammo. The archers thankfully have not. We're going to lose a couple of swordsmen this time around. No two ways around that, I'm afraid.
Warriors have been routed. You have captured the gates.
Knock the gate down already. One man versus the gate, yeah, and Hector. The gate was had no real chance.
Hector! Come on! See me shine!
Victory is close enough to taste.
Sacred strike! Ranged troops! You know you cannot take it.
Words count for little.
Hector!
Running. They're
My
not.
car!
Not yet, anyway.
Should have expected that.
They're gonna die soon. Chase, you're chasing. You're dying. I
Your
think they've
warriors
shattered.
are rallying.
I'll take that. I will take that. And I'm not actually sure I lost anybody. 557 losses. They killed less. No, sorry, they killed more. I lost more. No units lost. They all survived. Easier than expected. No, that's just... I knew that overwhelming force was my only advantage here. And the fact that swordsmen are good in combat. They're really versatile. That's why I like the swords. Very good all-rounders. I'll be taking that. And also a bit lucky, yeah. I don't think they deployed particularly well. I don't think they expected that. Nor these can keep, nor they can win the wall. Their manly breasts are pierced with many a wound. Oh, actually he was a sieger. Confident besieger, in fact. Province secured. Ancillary gained. Young servant. Great warriors may keep youthful apprentices around to assist with the daily duties of various kinds. Makes the army cheaper too. Cool.
Prince Hector.
So I have no
Troy
interest
leans too much on its reputation.
in going after you, but you're going to force me to fight you. I don't want to. I wanted to kind of establish a defensive line here and then call that good. While I go and secure the north. Getting really a bit nervous about the food supply. Alright, Lacanos, you can cancel that construction. We've got an altar of Apollo here. Oh, that's going to be useful. No, it's not, because we don't get any of that favour. Tear it down.
Duty first.
And thankfully your replenishment is going to be super, super quick. So we could go after you if we absolutely have to. So once we've taken those out, then I think we are done. We do have some more enemies down here, but at least this is neutral. And then hopefully whatever's over here is neutral.
Veteran strategist.
Yeah, you may as well just recruit this turn. Wow, chariots are really expensive. Not that I'm surprised. It's just their upkeep's really expensive. Thud. Voltec calling. Are there any siege engines you can get? You can get battering rams. And I believe there is at least one other, which might be interesting. I don't want to say too much about it, because spoilers. And I think it's only Odysseus that can get them. Alright, so what do I want to do now? I'm genuinely torn because I'm at war with so many people. I mean, we're winning. We are slowly but surely winning, but I'm going to have to give something up in order to maintain this pace. And I can see from the borders here that whatever's back here is not friendly. Oh, heck, it might even just be this region. It's probably just whatever this is. Which I would assume is where the centaurs are from. So I really, really wish I could piece you out.
I will
don't wanna
not
fight
be
you.
easily persuaded.
No, you won't. I mean, you would be if I wasn't untrustworthy. So maybe...
I see the bigger picture.
Part of the problem is the fact that you're so disloyal. What I need is somebody who wants to just sit in a city. Because all you're going to be able to do right now is defend, I think, until basically Hector is done down here. We're gonna have to go on the continue to stay on the offensive with Hector. Unfortunately, the distances are growing a little bit more. Over here, everything's super compact. Down here, not so much. And I've not taken any of the movement buffs because I didn't think I needed them. Yeah, I can make food production buildings, and I'm going to keep on doing that. Because thankfully, the food production, like, we have the breadbasket of Troy. Part of that problem is a lack of stone. Might need to start selling bronze. I mean, there are some people who don't... you know what? No, we can buy food. Because I have some very, very good friends. Namely, Troy, Dardania, Paris. And even though I have poor trustworthiness, I'm assuming that I'll be able to buy some food from them.
Speak with you.
So if I wanted to buy, say, 3,000 food, they would give it to me. In exchange for bronze. What would I need to pay? That would keep me going for roughly 2 turns. Huzzah! Trustworthiness. Okay, so the penalty for purchasing with trustworthiness with allies, not nearly as bad. That's good to know. Rising strategic threat. Minor diplomatic penalties. Extremis44, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime resubscription. Welcome back to the Maudlings. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. Yeah, I think I broke a non-aggression with somebody. I think that's what happened. I think it was one of the times when I had to enter a war to defend somebody else. But I'm just not 100% sure. Okay, so if we need to buy food, we can. The later I do that, the better. Because then the trustworthiness penalty will go down and down. Which then brings us to you. I would love to keep you around, Mastani, but I need somebody who is okay with unhappy provinces. Plotius could be a good one. A compassionate warmonger. Motivation ends turn with Aphrodite we won't have. Ends turn known to province. Oh, positive populace. No, you're just never going to get positive. Athena is respected. Not in this campaign. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of Mastani. I'm sorry, Mastani. I'm gonna cancel... how do I cancel these? Not sure I can. I think I just need to tell them to give to another character. Because Mastani the character is still useful, just not in this instance. -1 motivation after the hero enters turn enemy territory. Fighting a battle with no reinforcements. So you don't like not having reinforcements. That's unlikely to happen. Hates the Danans. I don't know exactly who that's going to be. I know it's the Peloponnesians, but I don't think it's who I'm fighting right now, but it will be who we're fighting later on. In a region with a temple, Zeus being respected. Motivation after losing a cult with any god, no. Peaceful. Motivation after ending turn with Aphrodite. Ending turn garrison, so you'd be a good garrison commander. End turn in Ares is respected. Damn it! Spiritual. End turn in raiding, which is unlikely. Or loot sacking. So I don't think you're going to lose points. So I think we'll take Xanthos the fighter.
I'll make my mark.
And then, can you actually make it to Skepsis? No. You can stand just outside of it, though.
I'll break the enemy.
And honestly, that's where I'm most worried that we're going to get attacked, so we're going to move you back over there. Oh, you can get in. Liar.
Man the gates.
And I would like you to recruit some more
That's
of
clear
these.
enough.
In fact, no, let's get some skirmishers. Let's get
I'll
two
get
of
on it.
those, one more of those. This is going to continue to cost me food supplies, but there's just not much else I can do about this.
Is ever shifting.
And if I just leave you here, you increase happiness. We are now on 0 happiness, and as of next turn, it'll be positive. So happiness there is finally starting to rise. Happiness here, starting to rise. Mostly thanks to that military presence. Happiness here, not starting to rise, but we are on a minus 18, so if we stay here, it will start to rise. So we could play defensively with Hector. Defensively with you. I mean, I'd very much like to take Praktios back, and then sit there. You're unlikely to attack Adrestia, because walled city. So as long as I sit you in Praktios and then just stay there, should be alright. But that does mean taking Praktios back again, and for that, we're going to need an army. Alright, I think I'm doing everything I can do. And we'll just need to keep on upgrading our military infrastructure until we're ready to fight. You're attacking them. Thank you, Paris! Finally! If Paris takes Macaria out, that's a big problem off my shoulders.